What's up, guys? It's Mr. Lee Redmond here, episode number 4 of the Unemployment Challenge in Europe with Iskra Stal of Moldova. I've now done, well, I did say actually in the previous episode that I got to the end of the transfer window, but I actually played quite a few games in before that actually happened, so I've actually skipped on to the halfway stage, so there's going to be one less episode for this season. Hopefully we'll go back to normal next season, but this time around we have played a few more games than expected. I'll show you some transfers first, and then fixtures and some finances and all that after as well. Transfers weren't too bad. You can see we lost Maxim Kulik, Alexei Motse, Dinar Korolov, Vladimir Pivarov, and Andrei Verboj or something like that, who actually has since retired, which is kind of funny. Brought 3 players in. It's proven a bit of a struggle to actually sign decent players or find decent players. So I got these 3 19-year-olds from, I think, I'm not too sure if it was the trialist there, I'm not too sure. But we got Eusebio Halach, I think is how you say it. 19-year-old keeper. Needed a keeper because my main one actually left last season. 4.5-star current ability with 5-star ability. I believe he's actually not been playing that much. He's played a few. I think he might have got injured actually as well. Igor Septena, a 19-year-old right back as well. 4.5-star right back with 5-star potential, which is pretty good because I've been needing some decent players. And Christian Turkan, a 19-year-old midfielder. His best position is actually attacking midfielder. But I play him in the centre with Lebedev. He's a current ability of 5-star and potential 5-star as well. So that's the only signings I've really made. So the ones I could actually make, to be fair. So what we'll do is, guys, we'll go straight into the fixtures now. Here we are. Not too bad. We played, I think, the Czech Republic. These guys. Is it Czech Republic? Yeah, Czech Republic, Sigma Olomouc, and lost 3-0. We won 3-1 at Co-Drew. Basev, Stralat and Sabatari scoring for us. We then lost 4-1 against Real Success's second team. Viktor Bolshakov scoring for us. 5-2 against Dynamo Autos, who were in the national division. Sabatari scoring 2. And then losing 4-1 to Sifentol Giorgio, who are also national division as well. Zorab Makarenko scoring for us. So we went into the season, started off pretty well. 4-0 home win against Sheriff's second side. Alexei Sabatori in the 2nd minute put us in front, and half an hour later Alexander Arkhipov, just after the half-hour mark, made it 2. And then he actually got a penalty 60 seconds after Maxim Robu was sent off, probably in the same incident. Robu was sent off and then Arkhipov scored from the penalty spot to make it 3. 10 minutes later he completed his hat-trick with a second penalty of the game to give us a very good start. 4-0. 20 shots to 13 in their favour. They had 8 on target to my 3. 50% possession each. Followed that up by winning 4-1 at Rascani. Andrei Lebedev put us 1-0 up in the 19th minute. Arkhipov scored his 4th goal in 2 games to make it 2 in the 21st minute. Just 12 minutes before half time now, Nikolai Nastasis scored for Rascani and we were 2-1 up at half time. But a Bolshakov penalty in the 52nd minute and Dmitry Sorokin with 5 minutes to go made it 4-1 to give us our 2nd win in 2. It's 15 shots to 9 in my favour. I had 6 on target to their 3 and 51% possession. Winning drew 3-all at home to Dacia's 2nd. Sabatori put us 1-0 up in the 22nd minute. Pavel Sakrir equalised for Dacia just 60 seconds later. We were 2-1 up at half time thanks to a Bolshakov goal with just 7 minutes to go. In the second half hour, Konstantin Gutu equalised for Dacia to make it 2-2. Lebedev put us 3-2 in front just a couple of minutes later. Andriy Kromtov pulled Dacia level for the 3rd time in the game with 8 minutes to go, and they actually had Kirill Erikin sent off with just 3 minutes to go, but we weren't able to take advantage and we ended up drawing 3-all. 9 shots to 6 in our favour. I had 4 on target to their 3, and they had 52% possession. We then lost 2-1 and newly relegated Academia Chisinau. Serg Heizai put them 1-0 up in the 7th minute. However, we equalised just 12 minutes later thanks to Viktor Bolshakov, and we were 1-1 at half time. With 8 minutes to go, Vladimir Lodochi put Chisinau back in front, and we weren't able to pull another goal back and ended up going down 2-1. It's 11 shots to 9 in their favour. They had 4 on target to my 3, and they had 58% possession. We then lost our second game in a row, losing to Olympia Lokomotiva's second team. Nikolai Gutu put them 1-0 up just 10 minutes before half time. Thankfully, Lebedev equalised for us on the stroke of half time, and we were 1-1. But just 5 minutes after the hour mark of Vadim Okrainet made it 2-1 to Olympia, and just 6 minutes later, Lionel Makuru made it 3 to make it 2 defeats in 2. 10 shots to 5 in Iskra's favour, 3 shots each on target, and then we had 50% possession. Took a break from the league to play in the Moldovan Cup second round against Sinteza. We came away with a 3-1 win. Arkhipov just after the half hour mark, and just 9 minutes later he made it 2, and we went in 2-0 up at half time. Alexei Sabatori got his first goal of the season to make it 3. 9 minutes later, however, Igor Abukov made it 3-1, and we were able to hold on to go through to the next round. There's 7 shots to 14 in their favour. I had 5 on target to their 1. It's 50% possession each. We then lost 3-1 against CSCA Rapid, the other team to come down from the top division. Ion Lacusta put them 1-0 up in the 14th minute. He then doubled the tally in the 23rd minute to have us 2-0 down at half time. Konstantin Popper penalty with just 15 minutes to go made it 3. Arkhipov did score again with 5 minutes to go. It was too little, too late, and we went down 3-1. 10 shots to 5 in my favour. I had 4 on target to their 3, and they had 53% possession. We then drew 1-1 against CFR Lalaveni, which was really annoying because they were bottom of the table at the time. Alain Apure made it 1-0 in the 28th minute. Alexander Stralat on the half hour mark made it 1-1, and we dominated, but we weren't able to get anything after that. 14 shots to 2 in my favour. I had 5 on target to their 1, and they had 53% possession. Finally managed to rack up a win, beating Victoria Badar 1-0. Stralat in the 25th minute with the only goal of the game to give us our first win in 5, I believe it was. It's 11 shots each. We had 2 on target to their 1, and I had 52% possession. We then lost 2-1 at Gagozia, I think is how you say it. Lebedev put us 1-0 up in the 37th minute, but we only held the lead for 4 minutes before Louis Siapak made it 1-1, and then with 15 minutes to go, Eugenio Gliga put them in front. We weren't able to come back after that and ended up losing 2-1. 20 shots to 9 in my favour, 7 on target to their 4, and they had 52% possession. Something I've started to notice actually is we just don't seem to take our chances. We beat Zimbru Chisinau 2-1. Alexander Arkhipov in the 9th minute put us in front. Just 60 seconds later, Sergio Matai made it 1-1. 17 minutes later, however, Christian Turkan made it 2-1, and we were 2-1 up at half time. And we were able to keep that score to 2-1 and get our second win in a couple of games. 11 shots to 10 in my favour. I had 6 on target to their 2, and they had 57% possession. We then beat Rascani in the cup 1-0. Arkhipov goal 10 minutes into the second half, the only goal of the game, and put us through to round 5. 10 shots to 9 in their favour. I had 4 on target to their 2, and they had 51% possession. We then lost 2-1 against Dynamo to his second side. Victor Alexei in the 4th minute put them 1-0 up, and we then equalised just 7 minutes later thanks to Strolat. But 13 minutes after that, Anatol Dodon, I think I say it, put them back in front to give a 2-1 lead. 13 shots to 11 in their favour. I had 6 on target to their 3, and they had 52%. I had 52%. When the final game was a 3-1 defeat at Intersport Roma. Pavel Zolotukin put them 1 up in the 18th minute, and we were 1-0 down at half time. 2 goals in 7 minutes from Adrian Ospanenko, and then a penalty from Trajan Popescu put them 3-0 up. Turkan scored for us to make it 3-1. It was far too late, and we had 3 players booked actually for disputing the penalty by the looks of it. 18 shots to 14 in their favour. They had 7 on target to my 6. I had 51% possession. So I'm noticing I'm having quite a lot of shots, but I'm just not taking my chances. And yet when the other teams have a lot, they take their chances. It's typical, really. So in the table we are 7th. 1 point, well, goal difference separates us and the relegation zone. I say goal difference, but as you can see, it's not working on goal difference, as Olympia have actually got -11. But they're above Victoria. I think it's just done on alphabetical order. Got CSCA, Rapid and Academia Chisinau, 2 relegated sides, top of the table. So we're not doing too badly. We've got 21 goals for and 21 against. We're not doing too badly. We're in the next round of the cup, and as you may have seen, or may not have seen, I do have it against Saksan, who are in the Division Nationale, so the top division. So they're not doing too badly. We're away as well, so you never know what could happen there. It's essentially the round before the quarterfinals, so it would be nice to maybe get through, but you have to win too. Confidence wise, I forgot to have a look at this actually. They want us to stay clear of the relegation zone, which we are just in the moment, and then to get to 3rd round of the Moldavan Cup, which we actually did by winning the 1st round, to be fair. Finance wise, we got 21 in the bank, will be 71,000 at the end of this season. So hopefully we can get a decent amount of money and hopefully move on to next season as well. Be nice to bring some players in next season to see if we can, if we stay up, to push on for promotion, but we'll have to wait and see. But that is it for this episode, guys. Leave some likes, leave some comments, subscribe. Would appreciate it all. Tune in next time for an end of season review, where we will go through all the fixtures again, have a look at some stats as well actually for the divisions and our players. Until then, guys, as always, take it steady.